Hello, this is my English speaking practice, and I'm talking about my personal development. Today, I continue Unity development, and I fixed problem happened yesterday. Yeah, and I could render the grid and hence UI. Yeah, but there are some runtime errors, so today I will fix these errors. First of all, this is about null reference exception at here. Yeah, because I cannot complete this module, so today I will fix this module. And these days I want to focus on English speaking, so I will stream for just 30 minutes, and I will speak or explain in English as much as possible. Yeah. Okay, let's go. This is null reference exception because this is initialized to null, and yeah, this is never updated, so the exception happens here. So I needed to fix this, but before doing that, I needed to consider about this data structure. This is called phase event data. This means event. This means event also express phase. Yeah, so this method can take event, and the event name is event data event data is regarded as event regarded as phase, but this is not good. I realized this is not good because the event is the events would increase because for example, start dragging creature, this is one of the events, and start dragging creature is an event, but not start dragging creature is an event, not phase, because this event cannot always advance the phase, right? Start dragging creature, but drag is not always successful, so the player can attempt dragging many times in their turn. So the event is not equal to phase. So I have to redesign this system. So I will separate phase and event, and to make it to make it secure, to make the game system secure, I want to introduce the mapping structure for phase and event. So it means some phase have available events. So in this function, this module can store the current phase like this, and the phase have available event, and when this function is called, this function verify the event based on the current phase, right? So okay, this is what I'm going to implement. So let's see the game state, because game state should have game phase. Game phase. So okay. So let me think. So the this module will depend on the game state, because the current game phase is stored in the game state, and the game state is in model. So in current implementation, game event system is independent from manager. So I need to think about this. The game, so the controller and handler can access the game state like this, because game manager is a singleton object, so we can access it from anywhere. Okay, so maybe we can we can access game manager instance and get current game state dot current phase. But need to okay, that's it. In this module cannot update the current phase, because this function is just for event triggering. So this function doesn't know the result of the event, so doesn't know whether the phase is updated or not. Phase phase should be updated in game controller, because game controller or handler, it's handler, because in the handler it takes event data and update the model and update view, and it controls the flow. So for example, when the start dragging creature event happens, this handler is called, and first can start drag is called for validation, and if it is not valid, this function returns early return. So in this case, the game phase is not changed, so that's okay. And if this is if it is valid, it can update the model and the view, and model and the view. So this means the event is executed successfully, so at the same time we should update the game phase. But in this case, this is just update selected creature and call the function for notifying the beginning of the drag. So in this case, we might not need to update the game phase, but this is when this function is called, maybe this is just wait on begin drag. So this is okay because when the drag is ended, this is just for start of drag, so that's it. And when the drag is ended, this is called maybe grid cell have this hand card UI have an on end drag, and it calls the on drag end in main grid display manager. And something wrong. I'm on grid cell drop. This is it. On drop is happen. This calls the main grid display manager on cell, and it calls the creature placement attempted. So for example, when the turn is changed, so the player starts their turn, and the player need to place the creature on the map. That's it. So the game phase is like waiting for placement of creature, and the placement attempted, and so in this event is happened at the same time. The game phase should change to waiting for placement creature, and when the placement is completed, the game phase this is difficult to design. I'm not sure the best way to define the game phase. Currently, the game phase have 4 types. Waiting for first turn. So this is about before the game starts, and waiting for creature placement, waiting for placement completed. Okay, I'm not sure the reason why this game phase these game phases are separated into 2 game phase like this. In my opinion, the game phase should define the valid events, acceptable events. So waiting for creature placement should listen the event like this and this. And I think this is not used. Also, this is not used. So I can waiting for first turn. Turn changed. Waiting for creature placement. Poison activated. Placement completed. Right now I will do like this. Actually, I don't have a strong reason to define game phase. But lately or in the future, from here forward, from now on, in the future, the game phase might be needed for validating like this. But the system is based on event, so yeah, so I will game phase is let me remove the game phase. I changed the opinion. So the previous phase is not needed. Because yeah, this is not used. So okay, I delete it. No problem. Yeah, no problem. Okay. Hmm. 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 Oh, the log says ignoring poison activated. Mm. Why? The event happens on the single loop, so I didn't expect the message ignoring poison activated. Poison activated ignoring means is processing is true, so when while this function is calling this function is executing poison activated is emitted here. Handle creature placement. Let me see the log. Ignoring phase change. Processing completed. Why? Oh, I see. So, that makes sense. So, I think is processing is not needed. Invalid turn. So the turn is changed successfully, right? Turn changed. But the placement seems to be successful, but the UI doesn't change. This is a problem. And yeah, so okay. Yeah, it's 30 minutes, so I will end the stream soon. It's 30 minutes, so I will end the stream soon. This phrase is, I remember this phrase because from today I will end the stream every stream. Yeah. So, and that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.